Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to take you on a wild ride, literally. We're diving into how I turned a modest 90k ES into a jaw-dropping 700k playing Aviator. I know, it sounds too good to be true, but trust me, it's real. And the best part? I did it all using the Martingale strategy. So buckle up, because we're going to break it down step by step. First, for those who aren't familiar, Aviator is a crash game that's gained massive popularity. The premise is simple. A plane takes off, and you cash out before it flies away. The longer you wait, the higher the multiplier, but if the plane flies away, you lose your bet. The key is to know when to cash out. Now, here's where things get interesting. The Martingale strategy, if you've ever heard of it, you probably associate it with roulette. But it works just as well here. The basic idea is to double your bet every time you lose, so that when you finally win, you recover all your losses and make a profit equal to your original bet. Let's break that down. Imagine you start with a 1k ES bet, and you're aiming for a modest 1.5x multiplier. If you win, great, you've just made 500 ES. But if you lose, you double your next bet to 2k ES. If you win this time, you get back the 2k plus 1k in profit, covering your previous loss and still making that 500 ES profit. Sounds simple, right? But here's the catch. You need a good bankroll and nerves of steel. The longer the losing streak, the bigger your bets get, and the more you stand to lose if you can't win back. But hey, no risk, no reward. So, I started with a 90k ES bankroll. I set my target multiplier at 1.5, which is pretty conservative. It's not aiming for a big win, but it's safer. I placed my first bet of 5k ES. Boom. The plane takes off. I cash out at 1.5x, and I'm up 2.5k ES. Easy, right? But here's where the fun begins. On the next round, I lost. I double my bet to 10k ES. And again, I lose. But that's okay, because I double again to 20k ES. And just like that, I win. I've recovered all my losses and made an additional 5k ES in profit. Now, I know what you're thinking. What if the losing streak continues? That's where you need to be smart and know your limits. I didn't just go in blind. I set strict rules for myself. For example, if I hit a certain loss limit, I would stop and reassess. You don't want to chase losses without a plan. But here's the kicker. I didn't just stick to 1.5x. I also played around with lower odds like 1.3x when I was feeling conservative. The lower the odds, the safer the bet, but the smaller the reward. It's a balancing act, and you need to find what works best for you. Remember, it's all about managing risk and reward. After a few rounds of smart betting, watching the multipliers closely, and sticking to my Martingale strategy, I found myself with a whopping 700k ES. It didn't happen overnight, but with patience, discipline, and a solid strategy, it was totally achievable. Look at these wins. Each one might not be massive, but they add up quickly. That's the beauty of the Martingale strategy, especially when you know how to play it right. So, what's the takeaway here? Aviator is all about timing, patience, and strategy. The Martingale strategy isn't foolproof, but it can give you an edge if you play smart and stay disciplined. But remember, always gamble responsibly. Know your limits and never bet more than you're willing to lose. If you found this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more betting tips, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And hey, if you try out the Martingale strategy on Aviator, drop a comment below and let me know how it goes. Until next time, happy flying!